Once again, it's a fine day here in Charlotte. I'm glad to see it. I hope everyone else is doing well. And as I always say, able to get out and enjoy this day. Not being cooped up in the house, or in the hospital, or rest home, or rehab center. I did want to share a word, well, a thought today, and it is, I don't know you. And I got that title from a text, from a script, but first I had another script that led me to that script. And the first script is, you say you have fellowship with him, meaning the Most High, but you still walk in darkness. So basically, you are not the children of light. You're the children of darkness. And you're blind. And the next script is, in my own words, where folks are standing before the Most High saying, we did this in your name, we cast out devils, we healed the sick, so on and so on. But the Most High tell them, depart from me, I don't know you. Depart from me, I know you not. So that's where I get my idea from today, or my thought for today. I don't know you. And as I began to ponder over that thought about, I don't know you, I thought about some of the teachings we've been getting lately out of what we call the body of Christ. And back in my days, when I used to dibble and dabble selling dope, there was a thing called a switcheroo, where you showed a person one thing and you gave them another. And I think that's what has happened to the body of Christ. You see, I keep putting that in quotes. I want you to remember my title. I don't know you. And when we have preachers making statements like, we must evolve and show acceptance, to me that's the switcheroo. And see, what the next thought I got after that is, it says in the word that the word will not change until heaven and earth pass away. So the heaven and earth is still here. Why are folks trying to change the word? Thank you, Father. That reminds me of a recording, where the Most High just reminded me of a recording that I did I know it had to be a month or so back. Where I talked about losing your first love. And see, that is a script out of Revelations talking about these times here. When Yahushua was basically visiting the churches and telling them where they were standing with him so far and what he needed out of them or what they was doing well. And he told one that they had lost their first love. And I did another recording about your motives. About all motives are being brought to the light in these days. And say it ain't so. Folks are being exposed here, there, and everywhere. And I don't find it a surprise. Because the word says it. So basically, back to my point, people have switched up because their motives changed. In the beginning, they was chasing the Most High. But then they started chasing his hand. And then their own hopes and dreams. And if I had an encouraging word to share today, it would be check your motives and make sure that when you see the Most High or when he visits you, that he won't say, I don't know you. Depart from me. Get on and go. Get out of my sight. And we don't want to hear that. Especially when we live a life where we think we're following the Most High 100%. Just to hear him say, depart from me. That's the word I was thinking. Make your election sure. Make your election sure. And that's just like going to the polls and you voting for folks. Make sure you vote for the right people. A side note I wanted to add to my thought of the day. At first I didn't think it fit or went along with that thought. But as I was walking, I was noticing myself eluding the ants that was walking by. And the Most High said, consider the ant. And I said, now you telling me to think of that thought, not so much as if they're laying away in the summer for the winter. They're storing away. You know the saying, everybody thinks about it. And you were saying consider them and don't step on them. And the more I thought about that, because I knew it was from him, I'm like, what are you telling me? He was like, what are the ants doing that we should be doing? And it says in the word, don't lay away treasures here on earth, but basically lay them away in the kingdom. And basically what you're laying away are the souls of men. That's our treasures that will live on forever without rusting or moths eating up. So I said, oh, that's what you're saying. Consider the ant and how they're working to store up in the summer for their winter season. And we're to do the same. We're to store up in this life season for our next life season. And a lot of them sad to say, are storing up for today. That's why they don't care about the souls of men no more. And it's easily done, because as I was listening to a teacher, the teacher or the moray was saying that pride is the beginning of all sin. The pride of life. And that don't even need no explanation. And that's gonna be my time. As always, I love y'all. Stay up, keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.